What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you to a brand new series. We're just a little bit more than a year removed from the original playthrough of Poképark 1, Pikachu's Adventure, and now it is time to look at the sequel, Poképark 2, Wonders Beyond, sandwiched right in the middle of my Pokemon White Let's Play. I wanted to take a little bit of a break from that one for two reasons. One, just, to give you guys a little bit of breathing room before we head on into the end game for that Let's Play, but also because I did make a promise that Poképark 2 would be happening this year, and seeing as how the end of the year is a little over a month away, I kind of have to get going on this. So we're here, it's time, and I have a confession to make. This is not going to be the blind playthrough that Poképark 1 was, and not by choice. In a combination of carelessness and, I guess, attempted efficiency, I sat down and recorded this game already in its entirety or in the span of 2 days. It's not a super long game, much like the first Poképark, but it is a bit longer than the first one. And sat down, went through the whole thing. I actually had a great time doing it, and then when on the third day I decided to sit down and start editing things, I noticed that all of my footage was corrupted, and I had lost multiple minutes, per recording session of footage, that it was just gone and unrecoverable. And so, yeah, that kind of kills a series when you have 10 hours of footage and you're missing a grand total of 45 minutes from all that footage, just in random intermittent spots. So, yeah, we're going into this one with all of that in mind, and knowing that this did not go all as planned, even though I actually have had a great time with this game. And just in case, I'm actually going to, I know I have this file open here that's at 000, but just in case, I'm going to delete this one just to kind of make sure it starts fresh. Just I don't know if it's going to skip a cutscene or whatever. So let's jump right on in. Save game has been created. I really wish you could copy save files. That would make my life a lot easier. I'm going to be a lot more diligent this time about making sure that nothing goes wrong this time around. But let's hit that text speed change. Let's go to fast. And let's jump on into this thing. Now, I will say right off the bat that given that this is no longer a blind playthrough and I can say I've actually beaten it, I like this game a lot more than the first Poképark. I mean, it still has the same essence. It's still kind of, it's still very much a kids-focused game, and it's still what you expect out of Poképark, but I think this game does a lot to improve upon the formula. And it's kind of shocking to me, actually, that I often hear that the first game is the better one, because I think this one is significantly better. But let's hit this button, and let's go play in Poképark. Are you not aware? A supreme disaster is about to swallow the two worlds. The very thing we feared is about to come true. We may yet be able to use our powers to restore order. We may yet be able to avoid disaster. If everything is destined to perish, we cannot change that destiny. But there is hope. Have you noticed? Do you see a light approaching? Not from the disaster, but over there. I see it, but it is such a small light. Do you think he has the power to defeat the darkness? I cannot answer that, but I see countless lights gathering, shining, ever brighter, blinding brightness. I feel such a sense of fate in this. I've been waiting, Pikachu. Go up to Piplup and press 2 to talk to him. We already know the controls for this. It's pretty darn simple. In fact, not really much has changed from the first game. A lot of walking around with the D-pad. You press 2 to talk, press 1 to jump. Also, you can use various moves. You got A for attacking, shaking the Wii remote for attacking. All sorts of things. Nothing's changed. I don't really need to go over the actual controls and explain those to you. But, yep, we're going with Piplup to go have fun at Seasong Beach. So let's go ahead and follow. I don't want to go too fast and bump into the little guy, though. We also got crates here. And what's in this crate? This box looks like there's something in it. I mean, there's a question mark, so, well, there's actually no telling. Let's hit it. A berry. Oh, awesome. So berries are back. Yay, a berry. Finders, keepers, it's all yours. Touch berries, pick them up, and they're very useful. All right, Piplup, we're coming. We're coming. So let me grab those, and then we can keep dashing. You have to spam the one button to keep going, pretty much. Pikachu, hurry up here. All right. And actually, 2 is to jump. My bad. I said 1 to jump before, didn't I? No, it's 2 to jump, 1 to dash. And then I believe both are do attacks. 2, you hold it down. 1, you just dash into something. So like a great spot for chase. I'll run, you catch me. So we get a brief, reminder of how chase works. Remember that in Poképark 1, chasing and battling were really the only 2 things you did with every single Pokemon you met. That is different in this game. Like, chase and battle are still very much prominent in this one. But 1, the battle system is a bit more robust this time around. And 2, there are other different types of modes that you can run into that get you berries and let you make friends. When it contact the Pokemon, it will become your friend, and you'll also get berries. Oh, that's right. I have a present for you. It's a Poképark pad. Did we just get an iPad? I mean, okay. Or a Kindle Fire. The names of Pokemon you've imprinted are recorded in the Poképark pad. Also, you can use the pad to save your progress. When you want to take a break, be sure to save. Press plus to open the Poképark pad and have a look at your friends list. All right, let's open it up. Just because we are in tutorial mode here, so we can look at our friends' lists. And there's Piplup right there. And you'll also, this is the Cove area, you'll notice that there are 5 more tabs up in the top right. And we're going to keep those in mind. Let's see, pals, and we got important items, collection. None of these are things that we have yet, but they're all going to be important later, and this is also where you can save. Something I am not going to do until the end of every recording session, just in case files get corrupted again. Hey, was my name in there? Make lots of friends and fill out the pad, okay? This pad icon next to the name of the Pokemon you were looking at, that Pokemon is your friend. Also, you can find hints about where to go next in the pad, which is not actually too difficult because if you look down at the map at the bottom right, the red arrow is your objective marker, so just follow that should you need to go anywhere. And, oh, we got Timber here. Hello there. Oh, gosh, the Timberline scares me. I don't like their veins. Hey, nice timing. As part of my training, I'm having lots of folks use moves on me. Hit me with your best move. All right, we'll use a Thunderbolt. Hold 1 to build up electricity. Okay, no, it is the same button as jump. When using a move, be sure to aim at your opponent. Use B to switch the view to the direction Pikachu is facing. So, is it good? I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry. Nope, my bad. I accidentally let go of 1 too soon. Don't be shy as I tackled you. All right. So, all you have to do is just hold 1 down, and the second it starts to spark, boom. You're good. I think you can charge it to multiple phases of damage, but I think that is only when you get upgrades later on. If your Thunderbolt doesn't bother me in battle. In a battle, you and your opponent use moves to compete. Win the game by using moves like Tackle and Thunderbolt to lower your foe's HP to nothing. If you run out of time or HP, you lose. The gauges on the screen show how much HP you both have. All right, so we actually have 3 moves at our disposal. We have the Dash, which can also be comboed into a dash combo that does a lot of damage if you can get it off before they hit you, but only the last one will actually let you do damage back. You can dodge by pressing each direction on the D-pad, basically double tapping it, and that'll allow you to do this, which is probably the best way to maneuver in 99% of cases in battles, because you can just kind of go in, go out, go in, go out, and then just make sure that they can't ever hit you. So you do your Thunderbolt, which he was just a little bit too far away for, so let me get out of the way. Hit him with that. And then we also have, if we shake the Wii Remote, I don't know if we're allowed to do it this early. We are not allowed to do it this early. Okay, I wasn't sure. There is a third move called Iron Tail that you also get out of that. So there's my little dash combo. So let's let him attack, and then we're going to go in and hit him with the whole thing. And the last hit will actually knock him back and do the most damage, but it is also the riskiest to pull out because if you get hit at any point before you throw out that last combo, it's going to interrupt you and you'll take damage instead, obviously. Oh, you're pretty good. To tell you the truth, your Thunderbolt packed a punch right from the start. You're tough, and I like you. We befriended Timber. All right, that's another one we can add to the list. Always around the beach. See ya. All right. Pretty good start so far. Seasong Beach is just up ahead. We should go, too. All right, Piplup. Gosh, Piplup runs so funny, too. It kind of cracks me up. But no, we're heading out. We're heading off. And we're going into the first area of the game. And as we enter Seasong Beach, you get a little bit of a video roll that just shows off all of the locations that we'll be heading to. But I want to take this time to kind of talk about what Poképark 2 does differently from Poképark 1. First of all, in case it wasn't immediately obvious, you get to play as 4 characters this time, not just 1. Pikachu is your starting character, but over time we are going to unlock more buddies that we're going to be able to play as, who all have different strengths and weaknesses for various things. They can also do certain things in the overworld that others can't. We're actually running into pretty much all of them throughout this little intro scene. But of course, you know, this game does have a very Unovan focus, so you're going to be seeing a lot of Generation 5 Pokemon. But there are still some oldies and goodies here, like you can see Raichu down there and Meowth over on the left. And I mean, there's plenty of different Pokemon around here as well. Poképark 2 also features a way more robust endgame, and for this playthrough in particular, I actually am going to be touching the endgame a bit. There's some things I want to focus on, and I actually would like to finish out the friends list because they make it a lot more interesting to do so this time around. There's just more that incentivizes you to engage with the Poképark gameplay here in the sequel than in the first game. But anyway, yay, we're here. I love the ocean. Come on, let's go have fun with everybody. I wonder why everyone's gathered over there. Let's go have a look. Seems like trouble, possibly. Well, we can go over there and follow in a second, but before I do that, I don't know why we have to have the cutscene of Piplup walking all the way over there. Before we go there, though, I'm actually going to bump into this tree, something you want to do pretty much at every time that you see one of these trees throughout the game, because they will just drop free berries for you to add, and you're going to need a lot of berries. Oh boy, are you going to need a lot of berries in this game to do everything that you want to.
Come on, step right up. The wild, wondrous Wish Park is awaiting. Only 10 berries to get in. Come along, gather round. Wish Park is wonderful.
Wish Park, you say? What kind of place is it?
I guarantee it's so much fun that you'll lose track of time. And not only are the attractions free, there's all-you-can-eat cake.
Oh, there we go. Munchlax is excited. I want to go to Wish Cake right now. Let's go. Now, Munchlax, calm down. It's Wish Park, not Wish Cake. And it does sound very exciting. Could you please take us there? Count me in. There's a new spot to visit. I should be the first to check it out.
Okay, everyone, right this way. We're off for Wish Park.
Did you hear that? Wish Park. It sounds great. We should go too. Let's go find out. And why is there just a berry just randomly sitting in the ground? I honestly don't know. But I'm going to head on ahead of you, Piplup, really quickly. Let's see. Oh, we got another berry here. We can grab that. Okay, couple of things that I do want to bring your attention to, though, first of all, is the controls. I talked about this in the first Poképark. I'll say it again here. The controls in these games are not great. You are using the D-pad to move around. The turn radius is very wide, making it very hard to control exactly where you want to go. The fact that you have to spam the run button is also a bit frustrating, and we're getting stopped here for some reason. Uh-oh. Wait, who's this? Oshawott? Dun dun dun! A suspicious Pokemon has been spotted! Now just who you supposed to be, Mr. Lightning Tail? No, he's not suspicious. This is my friend Pikachu. He came to Seasong Beach with me so we can play together. Oh, so you're Piplup's friend. Sorry about that. I'm Oshawott. Pleasure to meet you. Hey, I know we just met, but how about giving me 10 berries? Why? No. That's right. They're your berries after all. Really? You won't give me any? Okay, I'll just get them myself. That's right. I can gather that many berries in no time at all. Farewell, citizens. But why did you ask? I mean, that was like half my my total collection. Oshawott seemed busy. I wonder what he's up to. That's right. We were going to Wish Park. Well, he probably wants 10 berries to also go to Wish Park, given that was the entrance fee. But anyways... this is just going to be a constant thing throughout this game, is talking about like how the controls affect it. It really is the one thing that I think really brings this experience down. Like, I just wish that they had come up with something more precise. I mean, I guess it's better than what some Wii games did, where they would do like the whole point at the screen and guide your character that way, because that was always dumb. I just wish this game had nunchuck support, if I'm being completely honest. I think it would be a lot better. It's really the only thing it's missing at this point, honestly. I mean, aside from the fact that it's a kid's game, but it's allowed to be a kid's game. Hi, we'd like to go to Wish Park too.
Hey, it's Piplup. Is this your friend? Okay, it's 10 berries for each of you, so that'll be 20 berries, please. I'll open the portal right up.
Yeah, if I had given those to Oshawott, I don't think I would have had enough. Did I pay for both? I think I paid for both. But I guess we're heading on in. And we get a little loading screen of Pikachu floating in the vortex, which I honestly think is just hilarious. But welcome to Wish Park, everybody. And all of a sudden, things are not as they seem. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good at all. Wow, everything is made of sweets. And the ground, it looks like it's floating. I can't believe there's a place like this on the other side of the beach. Yeah, it seems a little too good to be true, doesn't it? Oh, hello there, Gothita. Welcome to Wish Park. Hello. Wish Park sure is mysterious, isn't it? Hee, it sure is. And it's not only mysterious, it's really, really fun. You can play here forever and ever. Come, this way, please. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but whatever. We'll keep following. You okay with this, Piplup? I'm starting to get some pretty bad vibes from all of this. And I am going to make this episode go a little bit long just because, you know, we had the tutorial and the opening and intro and all that sort of stuff. So I would like to actually get through some of this stuff before we call this an episode. How amazing. It might be the most lovely place in Poképark. I'm so glad you like it, but this place isn't Poképark. Wish Park is a very different world than Poképark. Isn't it wonderful? Play here as long as you would like. You can stay here forever. Now, a place this unique is something I have to show to the Pat Rat. Tee-hee-hee, we always welcome more guests. Heard there was cake. I want cake. Where's the cake? You're sitting on the cake. If you'd like cake, try going to Coffee Regis' attraction. It's just up the slope and across the bridge. We should go too, Pikachu. This way. All right. Let's keep following. I'm not going to go full sprint here because I obviously don't want to run too far ahead. But is this the attraction right here? Oh, that's a Coffee Regis. That's for darn sure. And we also got Panpour and Panseer. Come on, let's play once more. Again? You've already played like 20 times already. 20 times? No way. Next time will be number 23. I don't care about the exact number. You're really going to play again. Of course, it's so much fun. And you get delicious cake. Well, I guess. I mean, that's gonna give you a stomachache at the very least. What a popular attraction. We should try it too. Please go talk to Coffee Regis. I'm gonna go greet some new guests. All right. I mean, I'm okay with playing a little game. Hello, Coffee Regis. Ka-ha-ha, well met. If we may be so bold, are Coffee Regis, the attraction boss. In our attraction, you can make cake. Of course, the cake you make is yours to eat. Now go play our cake contraption. All right, and we're going to be thrust right into a mini game. Aim and shoot at cake ingredients and make lots of delicious cake. Hold the Wii Remote at the screen, move the cursor on the screen with the Wii Remote to play, aim the pointer at a cake ingredient, and press A to shoot it. Very, very simple, not too complicated. You can tell that this attraction has the same design as the mini games that you had in Poképark 1 with the area leaders. This game, though, treats them a little bit differently, and it'll make sense as we go. But we're going to be doing two things here. And hopefully I can get have a good read on all this. So you can honestly like fire as fast as you want for this. There is no penalty for misses. So just kind of wave it around the screen and just spam A and you should be honestly fine. So let's get each of these. Oh, why? There's so many I thought the watchdog said there was no Pat Rats here. There we go. We want to get those red ones. And there's going to be a lot where they like show up in a line. And so you got to be kind of quick. And then we want to make sure we get that gold one because those are by far the best. It's not, I don't even know if it's actually possible to get oh man, I missed a lot there, to get every single ingredient in this, but you can always try your best as they each pop up. Oh, that's a lot of reds. Get those. Focus on the reds at all times. There we go. Get that gold one. Thank you. All right, we're doing good. As long as you don't miss any reds or golds, if you can help it, that's honestly the best thing about this. I wish you could hold A and like auto fire, but there we go. Get all those. Any more? That's a few more. Get some more reds. Probably another gold. A bunch of reds coming up. I will absolutely take that. That was a pretty darn good score. But I think is there a second stage to this? No, there's not. Okay, yeah. So 19,900, more than enough points to clear. And everybody's happy with us. Oh, Pikachu. The loading screens in this game are honestly adorable. Like, they were already adorable in the first game, but they really stepped up their loading screen game in this one. Made some cake, too. Let's eat. Wait. Don't eat that cake. What? Everyone who was eating that cake is behaving oddly. I was saving mine for later, but Pampor ate his and started acting very strange. Look. Uh-oh. This is not a good thing. Take a bite before deciding you like it. You need to take a bite of cake, too. And to be entranced by Wish Park. Oshawott to the rescue! Who do you think you are? I'm Oshawott. My search for the missing Pokemon has brought me here. And who are you supposed to be? What are you bringing Pokemon here for? A king's duty is to wish for his subjects' happiness. Gaze upon their happy faces. I don't know if I would call that total happiness. Happy faces? They only look happy because of your suspicious snacks. I have to let Samurott know about this. I'll stop Coffegregious, you guys. Take care of the Yamask. Ha! You'll be stuck in Wish Park evermore. Go, Yamask! Pikachu, use Iron Tail to send him flying. All right, here we go. And this is where we're going to get our third attack unlocked to us. So this is where I'm going to have to shake the Wii Remote to knock all of these ones out. So as they approach, all we're going to do, and I'm actually going to try to kite them over to like one side. So as they kind of move over this way, let's hit them with, if I can get that Iron Tail off. There we go. Try to avoid all those hits. One more. There we go. That'll do it. Pretty simple. Each Iron Tail just sends them absolutely flying. Just don't get hit by those Shadow Balls that are thrown your way. What? My poor Yamask have been defeated? You failed me, Coffegregious. Forgive me, Master. Not one of Poképark's Pokemon shall escape.
Gosh.